Three titles were defended at AEW Battle of the Belts. The AEW TNT title and AEW Women's Championship were defended, as well as the ROH World Championship, on a big hour of wrestling. Lots going on in this show. Really action-packed hour, like I say. So let's get straight into it. And we kicked off with the Wardlow versus Lethal TNT title match. Wardlow started the match with a dominant fashion, but Lethal, the wily veteran, had a great game plan and went after Wardlow's knees. This put Wardlow in a tough position a little later in the match. The War Dog spotted away some momentum from Lethal, but as he went for the powerbomb, his knee gave way. Lethal then went for lethal injection, but Wardlow caught him with a headbutt. The champion then picked up Lethal and hit with a solitary powerbomb, which was enough to put him away. Sanjay Dutt attacked Wardlow as soon as the bell rang. Wardlow then got swamped by Singh and Lethal. Singh get the War Dog down as Lethal locked in the figure four. Wardlow fought back, hitting Singh with a low blow. He then went on to powerbomb the Giant, but Lethal stopped him with a chop block. Lethal and Dutt then set up a table as Satnam Singh chokeslammed Wardlow through it, and it looks like we're getting Wardlow versus Singh, which I'm not sure about. It'll be questionable to see where it goes, but just in terms of the match itself, I'm going to give it 7 out of 10. Really great match between two great wrestlers in AEW. But anyway, next up was Thunder Rosa versus Jamie Hayter. Hayter dominated the match early on with her size and power advantage over the champ. She also had a numbers game on her side with Britt Baker and Reba at ringside. However, Thunder Rosa had Toni Storm to prevent any intrusions. Inside the ring, Jamie Hayter continued to dominate. Rossa hit back with a series of strikes, but Hayter tried to take the fight to the women's champ. Rossa followed up with a Northern Light suplex for a 2 count by the running dropkick. The champion then headed into the apron and hit a running senton. Rossa continued to dominate into the match, but Hayter clawed her way back into it. She then rolled up Hayter out of nowhere, and that was enough to get the win. I'm going to get 6 out of 10. To be honest, I wouldn't like to see it end by a roll up, but on the whole, the match was really good. Hayter definitely breaking out, and on the whole, good stuff, and obviously right result, 6 out of 10. Moving on, then the main event was Claudio Castagnoli versus Takeshi, and Castagnoli immediately took him down with a headlock. Takeshi then made his way back up to his feet, but was briefly taken down with a flip. The challenger made his way back to his feet and went after Castagnoli's knee. The Japanese star followed out with a hip toss, and Castagnoli had Takeshi grounded again as we headed to the break. Both men eventually made it back to their feet as the champion took Takeshi down with a big boot, but the Japanese star hit a Hurricane Rana, which he followed up with a leaping clothesline. Takeshi then headed the top rope, but Claudio took him down with an uppercut and then hit the Giant swing, but Takeshi hit back with a Blue Thunder Bomb for a near fall. He then headed for a top rope and hit a frog splash for a second near fall. Castagnoli hit back with an uppercut followed by a sharpshooter. He was forced to break the hold before eating 2 German suplexes from Takeshi and then followed up with a brainbuster, but the champion managed to kick out. Claudio then hit back with a double stomp and went for a powerbomb, but Takeshi reversed it into a roll up. The former WWE star then caught Takeshi mid-air and hit a Death Valley driver. Castagnoli finally hit Takeshi with a Ricola bomb to put him away. And this gets a 7 out of 10 from me. Really, really brilliant match. I just hope Takeshi stays in AEW permanently. I know there's rumours of him going back to Japan, but I really hope he stays because he's just so bloody great. Get improving all the time. And Castagnoli, obviously he's great and really showing what he can do with a big title belt. Obviously you know how good he is. And it's so good to see him finally getting this opportunity. 7 out of 10. Great stuff. Overall, AEW Battle of the Belts 3 gets a 7 out of 10 from me. Like I said at the beginning, a really fast-paced start throughout the show, really. 3 brilliant matches, all the right results. Just a fun, entertaining hour of wrestling. What more could you want on a Saturday evening? Great stuff, 7 out of 10. But anyway, guys, that's it for the video. Thanks very much for watching. So like, share, subscribe. Let me know what comments down below. Follow us for daily wrestling news and subscribe to my channel on screen, and I'd be greatly appreciated. Thanks very much for watching. Peace!